would have guessed one of the Parasite Eve OSTs. It does kind of sound very Parasite Eevee. There's a weird Pokemon crossover fan art for somebody to make. Parasite Eevee. But yeah, good music so far. And that title screen definitely looks like some 2003 era survival horror box art. Got a protagonist, and she's holding a nail gun. And you can tell she's a badass because she's got a leather jacket and some black leather gloves, but also like a dainty, frilly white skirt with a big red bow on it. So, you know, fashion. And there appears to be a big daddy at the end of the hallway with a big drill on his arm, slightly obscured by pulsating light, and some Resident Evil suits of armor lining the hallways. Oh, and is that a wheelchair? It is. And of course, we've got a spooky wheelchair on the right. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is going to be one of those games where everyone's like, Nub's going to love this. It's like old horror games. And I'm going to be like, why is this just blatantly copying old horror games? I hate it. No, I don't want to be too presumptuous. I've heard from a lot of people that it's pretty good. What's up, D-Maru? Hey, vaguely. Reminds you of Nier, the music? A little bit, yeah. I can hear that comparison. Medium daddy. Yeah, it's a medium-sized daddy. It's not quite a big daddy. Although, forced perspective. Time to pizza and nub. Hell yeah. That sounds like a party. Okay. Frames are still being dropped, but not nearly as frequently. For the most part, I think we've stabled out here. So, let's go ahead and begin. Tormented Souls. I'm in control of a fingerless, gloved hand, ready to pick a nose or poke a butt. So yeah, this is Tormented Souls. Other than it being a early 2000s stylized horror game, it's tank controls and very Resident Evil, Silent Hill, etc. like. I've heard from a lot of people that it's pretty good. I've seen the very, very first, 2 minutes of this game, and just setting up the capture and stuff like that. And outside of that, pretty much outside of the first room, I haven't seen anything else of it. Hey, Blue Satyr. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. Lebuste. Covering that 15-month resub. Satyr, thank you so much. Very much appreciate that support. Happy October, everybody. Let's get started. Tormented Souls, my first playthrough.
A letter for me? I never receive letters.
Imagine getting letters in this day and age. Nondescript, unknown time period. Voice acting. Rotate. Oh, very Resident Evil-y. We have rotating things. From John Doe Hospital, Wildburger, Winter Lake, Blackwood Island, Canada. Also Canada. Caroline Walker, 578 Rain Street, Campbell River, Canada. It's got like a rodeo stamp on it. Home on the range. I should check the front of the letter to see who the sender is. What is this border? Caroline Walker. 12/16/1994. Is that a birth date? Is that current date? From John Doe Wildburger Hospital. I could go for a Wildburger. Winter Lake, Blackwood Island, Canada. To Caroline Walker, 578 Rain Street, Campbell River, Canada. It's a spooky photo of the sisters from Frozen. My head, what was that? Oh boy. Is it, are we Silent Hill 3? Our head is hurting because of repressed memories. You just think you can abandon us here. It's making me head hurt. A damaged photograph of two girls who appear to be twins. I don't like that the dialogue goes away without me pushing a button. Do you think you can just simply abandon us here? That's not exactly what it says on there, but close enough.
It's been 2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wildburger Hospital. Since then, I haven't been fine. I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Wildburger Hospital in hopes of finding some answers about this strange photo.
Subtitles?
I need to know what's going on.
The subtitles are doing their best to keep up, and they're failing. She drove a moped all the way here? Whoa, Dutch angles. Oh, shit. Crowbar to the head. Private restroom. Oh, okay. Now I see why everyone was requesting me to play this game. Typical Twitch chat. Typical Twitch chat. Oh, we don't want to animate, you know, her actually getting dressed. Good thing they left her the clothes. Like, they very easily could have made this wander around the first few minutes of the game just completely naked. All right. So we woke up naked in a bathtub with a phallic tube in our throat. Why was I connected to the respirator? Why were you connected to the respirator? Hey, what's up, turtle? Okay, I have a run. It's also tank controls. Respirators and oscilloscopes. What did they do to me? Still the beginning, or what have I missed? Literally just started. Just started. We woke up in a bathtub, naked, with a phallic tube in our mouth. Well, there's a little bit more to it. Satyr, thank you for gifting a sub to Grey Fox 3D. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. But yeah. We are this person. I've already forgotten her name. And we got a letter. I got a letter from Wildburger Hospital that had a spooky photo of two twin girls in it. And now she came to the hospital and somebody clubbed her on the back of the head, and then we woke up naked in a bathtub. Are we missing kidneys? Is this the quest to get our kidneys back? Maybe, maybe. Titties will live on in the VOD. They sure will. This will all be archived. Oh. Oh. We have an eye patch. Or bandage. Based on all the rest of the way she dressed, like, dresses... Oh, we are missing an eye. Yeah, that would be upsetting. We're fine now, though. We've gotten over it. She gets over these things very quickly. Also, this mirror is, like, interesting. The two statue hands, like, holding up the lights. Oh, God. What have they done to me? Who could have done such a horrible thing to me? Why? Why indeed? Do I have other things? I can go to options. These buttons don't seem to do anything yet. This one runs. This one interacts. There it is. Caroline. Caroline Fine. Very, Resident Evil. Your condition is fine. We'll eventually get things to equip. Heart is beating. Gotta make sure you can still tell that there are boobas in the x-ray. No resources. Oh. Photograph of twins. A photograph of two twin girls. Can I zoom? No? No. No. You think you can just simply abandon us here? I'm guessing that Caroline is one of these two girls. Yeah, she can never play VR again. Is her eye actually in this thing? There's like forceps in a tray. Doesn't look like it. More forceps in a tray over here. Wash your hands, please. Yeah, it looks very sanitary. Oh. William Wildberger's diary. Can I see this? Birth certificate, Anna Wildberger. September 7th, 1971. Father, William Wildberger. Mother is Maria Wildberger. Winter Ache. Winter Ache, Blackwood Island. I wish I could zoom. See, this says Caroline Walker. So maybe it is different. I thought I wouldn't be able to believe anymore. All this time, I have refused to let my hope grow inside my chest. But now that Maria is pregnant, again, I'm going to believe again for Maria, for those little souls, for me. Today is the happiest day of my life. After all the suffering we have endured the past few years, Maria, my beloved wife, has blessed me with 2 beautiful angels. But there is more. After all this time, she has returned to me. She looked at me with her eyes wide as if she had not seen me in years, like she was waking up from a dream. That is not all. Something odd happened when I checked my watch to find the exact time at which the first baby, Emma, was born. As I opened the lid, the glass cracked and the hands utterly stopped. I do not think this event to have some meaning or other. I am not a superstitious man, but Maria insists that it is a sign. She has started using the hour as her lucky number and uses it for everything. So the exact time when Emma was born, Emma Emmerich, Emma Wildberger. Yeah, Maria. I wonder where if that's possibly inspiration from something. Insists that it's a sign, has started using the hour as her lucky number, and uses it for everything. Does it show the time? No. I'm sure this emblem will be important. 03. Okay, is that it? That appears to be it. Please flush toilet after using. Use the toilet. No? An instructional sheet. There's a little picture of a tank. Just in case you don't know what tank controls are. It's cool. X N direction to use your raging demon. Y to open up inventory. But I'm on a PlayStation controller. We still figured it out. Do not let shadows embrace you. What does that mean? So I will admit, I've already gone through this first room just to like test things. And I figured out quickly, once I left this room, what this means. It's one of those games, kind of like White Knight. I really enjoy a game called White Knight. I've done playthroughs of it on the stream and stuff before. And one of my like favorite lesser known horror games. And White Knight is all about, you have to stay in the light. Like, you have matches as your main source of light while you explore a mansion, and if you roll around at the speed of sound without matches or lights or any kind of light source, if you stay in the darkness for too long, you just die. And I found out that's what happens here. We don't want to stay in darkness. Darkness kills us. Obviously, the gigantic pocket watch is probably what we need, but no comments on any of the rest of this stuff. Also, in real life, if I was looking at this cabinet, I would not want to grab anything out of it because look at all these fucking spider webs. No. No. I'll knock shit out of there with like a broom and pick it up later, but I ain't gonna reach in there with my hand. An old pocket watch. There's a latch on the crown. Time stood still when my two angels fell from heaven. So this is when Emma was born. But they're twins, right? So they were roughly the same time. An old photograph of two young twins. $12.35. We did it. We're smart. Also, 1, 2, 3, 5 is not necessarily the best combination. I guess it's a slightly better than 1, 2, 3, 4, but you know, a combination padlock. Dual effect brand. Okay, we get to keep it. Maybe we'll get to beat something to death with a padlock. Can I equip it? Not be combined. Oh. An old rusty wrench. The jaw size is adjustable. So yeah, closed, slightly open, and more open. Nothing else to do here. Okay. Getting strong haunting ground vibes here. Yeah. Very haunting ground. That's kind of the style this game is going for, though, is that era, that kind of like PS2 survival horror era. Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Haunting Ground, Clock Tower 3, Rule of Rose. The wrench is an item, not a weapon. Cannot be combined. Don't appear to be able to equip it. Not at this time, anyway. The doorknob is missing. I can't open it. Not with that attitude. Mash it. Mash it. It can be modified. Examine. East Wing Corridor. Okay. So this is the farthest. This is the absolute most of this game that I've seen. I did this first little room, and I was not nearly as thorough as I just was. I just kind of rushed through it. And then I walked into the shadows in this hallway right here and died. And I was like, okay. I've seen all I want to see before actually starting the stream. That was as much of I saw as I saw, just setting up the capture, making sure controls work, all that kind of stuff. No comment. This seems overly done. Like, is that really, really necessary? To have to, like, manually adjust the wrench to fit the... Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's teaching you. It's here to teach you that you'll have to interact with things you've already picked up to use them in different ways for different things. For that scenario, it's not super necessary, but I'm guessing that's kind of more of the point. We'll see. Oh. Okay. Creepy child mannequin. Let's see how quickly we get through all the tropes. You like it? It's fun to inspect items? Oh, I agree. I like being able to look at items and stuff closely. An old gas lighter. Mannequin with a flashlight. Do you think these developers played Silent Hill 2? A gas lighter, which means, am I gonna have to like keep refilling it? Oh, do I have a designated resources? Okay, does it not? It hasn't told me that there's like a fuel limit. Equip. Just like the start of Silent Hill 1. Have a lighter. I do like the, I will say, I like having tank controls and fixed cameras and stuff so far. I instinctively keep trying to pull the left trigger to like move the camera behind me, like Silent Hill games. But it's much more Resident Evil style in that effect, where it's just the camera angle you get is the camera angle you get. You don't really get to adjust it. Shadows, yeah, the lighting and shadows and stuff look pretty nice so far. Piece of artwork. I'm a little sad there's not more things to comment on. I love me the like Silent Hill 3 Heather comments on like everything you look at kind of stuff. Oh, the waiting room. Let's finish looking around in here. East Wing Corridor. Let me... Breastfeeding. The best for your health. More boobas. It's locked. It appears to open electronically. Okay. Dirty gurney. Maria Wildberger's diary. June 1963. I was terrified of what William would do when he finally saw my naked skin, but my fears were unfounded. He accepted me, even with the scars on my back left by my father's whip. William asked me why he did it. Of course, I explained that the pain was to redeem my sins. William will never look at my father in the same way again. And it's written in Spanish. A good thing we know Spanish. Flagellation. Ooh, that's an interesting sound. I like the music, I will say, so far. This is the ambient music and sound right now. That's a peepee. The handle won't budge. There are symbols above the keyhole. And okay. So, Adam and Eve. Can I interact with any of these symbols? And I smash it with a padlock. Okay. That is the pharmacy. Is that a map? A map! Wildberger Hospital map, East Wing Mansion. Yeah. That's a classic survival horror map. We've got a microphone in the examination room. Whatever that is. We're going to make a radio announcement. We've got that thing indicating we need a thing to get into the pharmacy. Private restroom. I like the way it shows the stairs. Stuff. Oh. Right stick down. That is how I view map. Did she really ditch the useful wrench after one use? Yes. Apparently, yes. We decided we don't need this big heavy wrench that could also potentially be used for other situations or even a weapon, because we used it to open a single door. Also, we have a diving helmet. Hey, what's up, Vlad? How am I liking this? Pretty good so far. Haven't gone very far. Haven't done very much. A map of this area. Oh, so we've also got more of an in-game actual map. And apparently I can't look at the other side of that. Does this actually show my position? No, it's Resident Evil style. It just makes the section of the map that I'm in blink. Have you ever tried to hold a lit Zippo in your hand for more than 5 minutes? Yeah, they get pretty hot. They get pretty hot. But she's wearing gloves. It's fine. run downstairs? We can. Heart attack. Heart attack. At least you don't need to look for Zippo fuel. That was like one of the things I was wondering when I first picked up the lighter. It's not a big deal, but try not to give stuff like that away, because I wasn't sure if the lighter would ever run out. Clip of nails can be used with a nailer. Like a nail gun? A nailer? Okay. Giggity. 3. Collated nails. No smoking. No touching. Spooky locker. A hex end socket. Missing a handle. A patient report. Dr. William Wildberger. Since the patient's health is extremely delicate and the transfer could worsen their condition, I would advise against transferring them to the new hospital. The patient has cardiac insufficiency and requires an immediate transplant. Well, that explains the symbolism, the deep symbolism of the heart attack posters that we're seeing everywhere. The patient passed away at 11:34 p.m. due to cardiac arrest. At the time of their death, they were holding on to a metal object. With the rapid onset of rigor mortis, I have been unable to remove it from their hand. Oh, there's going to be an important metal object in a corpse's hand somewhere. Wheelchair. Spooky old-timey wheelchair. More wheelchair over in the corner. Radiology. Basement east. Why not have... Nope. It's just floor 1 east, despite looking like multiple pages. All right. That looks like fun. Spiky armed person in a wheelchair. With a little horror stinger noise. Oh my god. Just like Silent Hill. It's corpse up on a fence. They like their camera. Yeah, I mean, so far. It's been mutilated. Yeah. What the hell is going on here? They're mutilating people, and there's squishy noises when you walk in the guts. No bloody footprints when you walk in the guts, though. Come on. Even Silent Hill 2 could do that. Psychomantis? Please, noise a noise. Is it asking you to annoy? I think that nurse is warning you that she is annoying. Constantly going, shh. Do not run. Boom, boom. We're running. We're running, we're running. We're breaking the rules. Oh, wow. That is possibly the most Resident Evil camera shot so far. We're running, we're running. Uh-oh. Oh, we're doing the Jacob's Ladder head twitchy thing. I know I'm supposed to be afraid, but Freddy Krueger's not doing so good these days, ever since they put him in that wheelchair. Oh, hey.
What the hell is going on here?
Voice acting. Downpour? Do you think we're gonna get... Oh, is he picking his nose? Well, we might get some downpour action here. Mysterious religious figure that's going to tell us vague nothingness in front of a corpse. Oh, he's like running through animations. Oh, and his animations are like, he snaps back to his default pose. They didn't expect you to sit here and look at him for too long.
My child, you are pale. What happened to you?
A person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands was chasing me.
Oh, it's you. Don't you remember me? I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
Oh, it's just you. It really is downpour. We're going full downpour now. Also, you're ignoring the fact that I just mentioned a man with knives in his hands, very long blades, in a wheelchair, chasing me into this room.
What? I'm sorry. I don't remember you.
Canada confirmed.
I certainly don't remember coming here before.
The addresses given on the letter confirmed that this is Canada, and now we definitely know these are Canadians. Sorry. Also, amnesia. Or possibly something else, but...
I see. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm old and get confused every now and again.
What is going on here, Father? Where is everybody?
The patients and the hospital personnel have been transferred to the new hospital in town. This old mansion has been left pretty much abandoned.
Yeah, it looks that way. Got inklings of a plot, as do I. I will remind chat, please no spoiling. This is my first time playing the game. A lot of times I might think out loud. I might mention my thoughts on what I think something is. Don't say what it is. Don't confirm or deny anything like that. Filthy Bear stuff like she doesn't remember the last few days. If you know the game or the story or what's going on, don't give stuff away, or you will be shot and removed.
Why are all the lights off? I don't like this.
Oh, did we not voice the rest of that line? Anything could be lurking in the dark.
I feel the same. Something evil is happening here. Something wicked that hides in the shadows.
I know, Filthy Bear. I'm just saying, like, ahead of time. Because I was like, it might be amnesia. It could be time travel. Like, I don't know. But if you verify something, you know. That's not information that I want. Something evil is happening here, something wicked that hides in the shadows.
Is there a way to turn on the lights?
The old generator has been playing up. It happens sometimes. Go to the end of the hall and through the door that leads to the generator room. You can restore the power from there.
I see. I'll do that.
Wait. Take this with you. It's not much, but it might be useful. It's dangerous to walk around the mansion unarmed.
Thank you, Father, but what are you going to do without a weapon?
Also, can we discuss the man, the thing with the knives in the hands and the wheelchair? The reason why we need weapons? You seem pretty calm about this.
My child, with a Bible in my hand, God protects me.
So we're gonna see your corpse eventually. Got it. A nailer! We got the nailer. With a modified air pressure tank to increase the power. Okay. Oh. But I have to choose between having a weapon and having light. This ready? Oh my god. Try not to get it caught on your skirt. Does that happen every time? Apparently that was a fluke. That was just a fluke of physics. I do sometimes my controls seem kind of weird. Like I'll let go, like there. I let go and she like did a 180. Like there. I'm trying to like aim and then stop. That might be PS4 controller being weird. I might have to swap out for an Xbox controller at some point. See if that works a bit better. Some Fallout looking weaponry. Yeah, the modified like nail gun type of thing. Yeah, there's times where I'm pushing buttons and it's not doing what I want it to do. And like here, I've completely let go of the trigger and now the thing is just not responding. 1 second. I'm going to try swapping out this controller for an Xbox controller. Okay. I swapped out the controller, and it is not nice enough to just, work. Keyboard and mouse works. Well, maybe we'll just do this with keyboard and mouse. Click, readies. I'm assuming left click will shoot. Shift, run. Base is inventory. Already maxed out. Fully loaded. Right click backs out. F is map. Okay. For now, let's keep this equipped. I'm just gonna use keyboard and mouse. Liking the music so far? This is definitely some like Resident Evil safe room music right here. Whee. Could always restart after saving. Yeah, I haven't, so I notice I have not, like, a way to just open up a menu and save. So I'm guessing this is probably going to be, like, either Silent Hill style, where I need to find a save point, or maybe Resident Evil style, where I'm gonna need, like, ink ribbon. It's not plugged in. I'm hoping it's a save point, but we'll see.
I came here looking for information about the two girls in this photograph.
I see. What do you want to know about them?
Oh, we have more dialogue from Father What's-His-Face.
Anything, really. I was hoping to find some leads around here.
I don't know what you're looking for, but I can tell you these girls are no longer with us. There was an incident some decades ago where they disappeared, never to be found again.
Okay.
That sounds terrifying.
Dialogue. I like the dialogue not matching up with all the subtitles. That's fun. That's terrible. That sounds terrifying. Those are very different sentiments, but okay.
Indeed, if you want more details, you could try the mansion library.
The library?
I'm sure you'll find something there.
Thank you, Father. Take care.
Gracias, Padre.
I came here looking for
Okay.
I see.
anything, really.
I don't... Indeed, I'm...
Thank you, Father.
Okay. Nothing else we can do there. That's a big crucifix on his chest. Yeah. You're gonna need a bigger cross. Gotta deal with really big demons. Need a big cross. Maria Wildberger's diary. Whee. January 1st, 1967. William promised me that moving into the mansion where the city hospital is located would be the best for us. That it would allow us to spend more time together. These days, however, I find him spending every waking hour at work. I fall asleep waiting for him at night. His passion for medicine is what made me fall in love with him in the first place. Am I being selfish? So you moved into the mansion that is a mansion but also a hospital. Okay. Today is one of the happiest days of my life. William came running into the room searching for something. His eyes traveled around the room, giving me no more than a few seconds of attention. But then he looked at me again, his eyes open wide. William came to me and put a hand on my forehead. He pressed his fingers into my wrist and looked at me for a few seconds, unbelieving. His voice faltered when he spoke. "We are going to have a baby," he said. I felt sick. William took the rest of the day off. He acted like a child, laughing and speaking of the future, holding my hand the whole time. That night, we heard a noise coming from underground. It sounded like metal being struck over and over. We could not find sleep until early morning. That was Freddy Krueger making his glove. Before the wheelchair accident. Also, hearts in a box. And a piece of string. And all of these things are like very carefully labeled. Oh. Oh, I see. We're adding pages to the diary. Gotcha. Aha. Radioactive suits are lined up on the wall. Yeah. The Order. Wooden boards are barring the door. Okay. A vial of morphine treats minor injuries. That's not exactly what morphine does, but sure. Close enough, I suppose. Hey, Blue Man. Surprised to see Nub playing this game? Shouldn't be surprised. People have been asking me to play it for the last, month and a half. And I kept saying, I'll play it in October. And now it's October, and I'm playing it. A line of coke treats minor injuries. Yeah. Can't wait to see what drugs we get for, major injuries. A well-worn crowbar. I mean, crowbars are, solid fucking metal. Even well-worn, they should be pretty good. All right. Oh my god, we've got combat. So I can ready weapon and press the run button, and we've got a fighting game backdash. No charge attacks. No combos. I can't quickly dash and then attack? No, it's very slow. But okay. It's not plugged in. Chilean backdash. That Argentinian backstep. King of Fighters confirmed. A clip of nails can be used with the nailer. I can't get over that the nail gun is referred to as a nailer. Okay, so is crowbar strictly a weapon? Can we bash these boards? Ah. The generator room. What we got? More nails. I guess we already just psychically know that there's nothing in that other locker. Nightman! Thank you so much for the 36 months. The big old 3 years of support. Thank you, thank you. What do you think of Tormented Souls so far? So far, pretty good. So far, pretty good. I like the music and the atmosphere. It's a bit tropey, but I mean, that's kind of what it's going for. It's going for that early, mid-2000s tank controls, survival horror kind of thing. Gaz naturel. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. Valve is missing, so I need another valve. Oh boy. Gotcha. What happens if we just do all of these? Nothing else here? Okay, we'll come back to this. A maintenance crew logbook. There's an issue with the electric generator. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. Don't write it down in your notes or anything. Control panel, you say? Maybe that's located somewhere else? Can I play with these? They look dangerous. Oh, there's a map. A map of this area. Oh, it's not like the takeable kind of map. This is the takeable version? There's the takeable version. How's the game so far? This is the Clock Tower game, right? No, that's Remothered. Which I have not played that yet either. I might get to that sometime this month too. But this is Tormented Souls. It's kind of a throwback to like 2000s, early 2000s survival horror. Silent Hill. It's very Resident Evil more than anything else so far. Very Resident Evil, very haunting ground. Generator room. $10 kilograms per centimeter. And it shows you what it's at. And if I try to push the buttons, it's no good. Okay. Oh, is that the valve? A small valve. It appears to have fallen off something. Okay. Okay. Is this open? Door unlocked. So that goes to the X-ray room. No, basement east. Oh. Wheelchair Freddy Krueger is still out there. All right, good to know. Good to know. Well, he's having a rave. He's fine. We're just gonna let him do his thing. He's all jacked up on morphine. Oh, did I just solve it? It went straight to 10. Is it just that easy? Did I really just have to... No. Can't be that easy. I mean, this one gets it at 10. It said it wanted 10. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel, and it says 10. So it's interesting there's this button that just kind of makes my inventory blink. Not like the wrong number that's written. Let's try messing with it a bit. If we drop it all the way to 0. Reacts the same way. Is there another part of this? There like a primer switch or a fuel pump? Something I've missed? Doesn't seem to be. now it also is at 10, but different valves have been pulled to get to 10. Does it want this 10? Okay, I have two different configurations that both get to 10. I'm guessing it needs something else. It goes down by 1. So can I put it at 9? Okay. Maybe it just needs to be at 1. And not 10. Maybe they wrote their numbers backwards. Increases by 2. There's 1. Does not want 1. Hey, what's up, Pythonicus? Silent Hill Origins flashbacks with the breathing tube. Although the Origins, that puzzle is, like, pretty damn easy. But kind of similar puzzles in Silent Hill games, in Origins, in Resident Evil. Said it wants 10. I've tried two configurations that both reach 10. And neither one of those worked. Wasn't anything else on this. There's an issue with the electric generator. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. No other pages. No other notes. Nothing on the back. Okay. Well, we'll try coming back to this in a moment. Our rows of radioactive suits. Hey, Noxina. How's this so far? So far, pretty good. He's blocking that end of the hallway. So I might need to go through that other door to get around him. Oh, it's locked from the other side. Did I just kill myself? Or can he not get up the stairs? Okay, that's where I found this piece of the socket thing. Still some places to look around up here. Haven't been up here yet. Oh, Judith beheading Holofernes, painted by Caravaggio in 1602. It depicts Judith beheading the Syrian general, Holofernes, in his tent after charming him. The recreation of Caravaggio's work is outstanding. It almost looks like the original. Perfect and appropriate piece of artwork for a hospital. Locked from the other side. That is the dentist's room. Maybe? There was this. Symbols above the keyhole. Aliens, Egypt, murder hornets, Adam and Eve. Doesn't seem to be any other things to be used here. Bee drills. Keep looking around. I think there was still other doors. There was this one. There was the electronic lock. We'll probably have to come back here once we get the power on. This way. I haven't been through here. I started to, and then wanted to go look around and saw all that other stuff. The people in the picture are wearing masks. The whole image is unsettling. Yeah. A lot of people in gas masks. Oh my god. Paintings falling down. I am so spooked. Clip of nails used with a nailer. The Nightmare, painted by Henry Fuseli in 1781. It depicts a woman in a deep sleep with a demonic incubus crouched on her chest. This recreation is amazing. It almost looks like the original. Okay, art critic with one eye. A vending machine, it's out of order. Damn. I really wanted a maximum lemon soda. It has the largest legally allowable amount of lemon in any given soda. Another electronic. Oh, another spooky doll? Or is this the same spooky doll? This doll gives me the creeps. No, this is a different spooky doll. Strictly for whatever a nailer is. You know. A nailer. Human organ. Oh, there's got to be something good in this. The left side of a plastic heart. Oh my god, it is Silent Hill Origins. No. We have a pressure valve puzzle and plastic organs. Okay. 1 out of 7 children are abused. How many do you know? Hey, more morphine. Delicious, delicious morphine. It's covered in blood. God, it reeks. I don't dare lift the sheet. That's almost word for word some Silent Hill dialogue there. All right, Henry. Inside Stevie, little Henry lurks. Is the mnemonic from Origins. Medical books. Nothing useful. A detailed mannequin of the human torso. Does it need a heart? Can't tell. 7-inch tape that can be used to record information. Oh. This is the microphone room. The tape is required to save progress. It is ink ribbons. Okay. Okay. It's ink ribbons. A little different, but it's basically ink ribbons. Limited saves. Okay. Okay. Is that a bad thing now? Not necessarily. I would have preferred, like, save points. Like, you can only save when you get to a save point, not also needing a resource for it. Now, my thinking out loud questions that I don't want answers to. Limited saves is one thing. Limited saves combined with limited inventory, like Resident Evil style, is another. And I said, we'll see if there's going to be the item chest as well. Old files, nothing interesting. Not plugged in. One of the few times I can, like, examine something that she just says, like, nothing interesting. Now, does it tell me? I'm assuming these are one-time use. I haven't really made progress. We've just kind of been looking at stuff. So I'm going to save it. And keep our thing for now. Looks like that's about it. We got our plastic heart piece. Does the lighter need refueling too? So far, no. We care for you and your health. Sure you do. Pharmacy service window. Can't see anything on the other side. Operated by a hex socket. Doesn't fit. If only I had kept that very useful wrench. Smash it with a crowbar. One advice related to the translation in this game, want to hear it. I've already seen that, like, the diaries, like when you view the actual lines of dialogue on the diaries, it's in Spanish, but then when you, like, view it, it's in English. But otherwise, no advice. Don't need anything like that. If I get stuck on a puzzle because of a translation error, then that is a flaw in the game and not something that I want to be helped through. It's an opinion that I want to come to on my own. A report about the Tismuit tribe. Underground cemetery. According to the latest archaeological discoveries on Winter Lake Island, the Tismuit tribe resided on the island for more than 500 years before being discovered by European settlers. Proof of this is an ancient underground cemetery found deep inside a cavern on the island's shore dating from the 10th century. More than 286 skeletons belonging to 10-year-old children have been unearthed so far in the underground cemetery. All the bones were buried in pairs, and experts suspect that these were twins buried together. Oh. Twins, you say? Underground cemetery. Photo of twin girls is what, like, brought us here. So we're kinda Fatal Frame 2ing this. Yeah. Coming out soon, isn't it, by the way? Fatal Frame 5 port, remaster, whatever. Yeah, the PC port. I think you can pre-order it. I think the pre-orders went up today. And then it's actually out later this month. Here's the doll where I got the lighter. Double check that I didn't leave anything behind in the restroom, or if there's anything different in here now. Nothing else to do there. What have they done to me? Who could have done such a horrible thing? Yeah, you seem to have gotten over the missing eye and waking up naked part pretty fast. Okay. Can we finally stop building over Indian burial grounds? No, because all of North America is Indian burial grounds. I guess some parts more than others, but you know. This really seems like a thing that I would interact with. I'm surprised it's not. This also... I guess I just need something else. Something else for this. You want a piece of heart? Okay. This door up here was locked. Pretty much leaves us with figuring out the generator room puzzle. Nothing else in here that I missed. Okay. Come that boy. Now, does he stay there? Am I gonna have to nailer him? Uh-oh. I do like the spooky shadow effect. Don't want to be in shadows. You're in the darkness for too long, you dead. Now, is there even light in here, in this hallway? Been mutilated. What's going on here? Oh god. Pardon me, sir. Caroline is in caution. Okay. You are dead. Booty Call of Cthulhu. Thank you for the 49 months. Caution. Oh yeah, and it is strictly use the things to save. No option to continue. All right.
A letter for me.
So speedrun time. Do all this again. Oh, my head. Booty Call of Cthulhu. Thank you so much for the big 49 months. Very much appreciate it. Did you not save? I did not. I wanted to conserve my save. Because I hadn't really made any progress. All the stuff that I just did, we can easily do again. Diary. Get this. Assuming this is always the same. Yep. Get the lock. Get the wrench. Adjust the wrench to position 1. Skip the best part? That can't be shown on Twitch? It can. We just already saw it once. If you're that desperate for Booba, I mean, you're on the internet. There are appropriate sites for that. But yeah. If the game is not explicitly banned from being streamed on Twitch, and I'm not just like focusing on it, like pausing on a screenshot of that and leaving it up and making the whole stream about it, then it's fine. Nudity is fine. We're all mature adults here. This is a 18 and up stream as well. You have to click on a little thing that says I am 18 or older whenever watching this channel. And before anybody even jokes about it, if you joke about being underage, you will really be banned. Because that is part of TOS. Our unsettling mask. There's our spooky painting dropping. Report about the tribe. Electronic lock. That thing. Creepy doll. This the thing at the end of the bench? Apparently not. Plastic heart. Left side. Morphine. Is this on PC? This is on PC. Oh man, since I restarted, I should have... You know what? Before I do too much more. Let me try restarting the game and see if I can get the Xbox controller working instead of doing keyboard and mouse. Because I would prefer a controller, I think. Keyboard and mouse is fine if nothing else, but yeah, let me see. I like the music. Definitely been enjoying the music and stuff so far. Overall, the game has been pretty good. Granted, it's still very early impressions. Doo-doo-doo. Dead souls. Any jump scares yet? Not really. A painting fell off a wall. And Freddy Krueger in a wheelchair zoomed past the camera, but he's like an actual enemy. Busted out the pizza yet, or is that later in the month? That's not until the 9th. The 9th, October 9th, is the my 10-year anniversary on Twitch. There we go. Controller should work fine. This released first on PlayStation. Xbox had some problems, so I would assume DS4 should work better. I started off using a DS4, and I was getting weird, like, lag and delay. Like, I would ready a weapon and then turn with it, and then I would let go of the direction, and it would keep turning. We'll go ahead and watch all this again.
A letter for me?
That's fine.
I never receive letters.
For the people who missed the very beginning. Yeah, I'm using the D-pad. I'm using the 10 controls. From John Doe, Wildburger Hospital, Winter Lake, Blackwood Island, Canada. Carolyn Walker, 578 Rain Street, Campbell River, Canada. Sorry about that. Maybe a tank control glitch? It was... My head! What was that? Damaged photograph of two girls who appear to be twins. Do you think you can just simply abandon us here? A translation different from the text that's on the actual back of the photo.
It's been 2 weeks since I received that letter from the Wildburger Hospital. Since then, I haven't been fine. I can't get out of my head the image of those little girls. I can't sleep. And when I am able to fall asleep, it's only to dream horrible nightmares. I need to know what's going on. What's the meaning of all of this? I'm going to the Wildburger Hospital in hopes of finding some answers about this strange photo. I need to know what's going on.
I like that she rode a Vespa all the way to the Wildburger Hospital from wherever she was, however far away in a different part of Canada she came from. in a mini skirt. Or I guess it's a dress. It's just like a short dress, but with like a leather jacket on top. I want to look at this a little closer here. What clubs her? Yeah, looks like a hand with a crowbar. I was like, is it a big claw hand? Is it Mr. Wheelchair? Doesn't appear to be. And then somebody takes her eye and strips her clothes and puts her in a bathtub with a respirator tube stuck down her throat. We've all been here once or twice. That's true. We've all had that Sunday morning after a, wild Saturday. Wake up with a respirator tube in your mouth, naked in the tub, and an eye missing. Okay. So now this controller is working. So we should be good. How was I connected to the respirator? Respirators and oscilloscopes. What did they do? Even before you look at it, I think you would be able to tell your eye is fucking gone. She gets over it pretty quickly, though. Oh God, what have they done to me? Who could have done such a horrible thing to me? Why? Why, SpongeBob? Let's try to get back to where we were. Strats. Hey, if this is one of those kind of games where I'm gonna have to replay sections a lot because of limited saves, like Resident Evil style ink ribbons, basically, we're gonna start learning to run parts of this game, more or less. We do this more than once. I had to restart Eldritch. I died, and it sent me back to the beginning of the game because I chose not to save. So because of that, we're going to be replaying stuff. Because I didn't really make too much progress. And then I wanted to set up my my other controller. I was having some weird stuff going on with the PS4 controller that I was playing with at first. Now I'm on an Xbox controller, and it seems to be better. I'll know for sure when I get a weapon. If it's doing the same weird thing. Unrelated beating heart. I'm assuming that's her beating heart. Her heart is shaking deeply. A detailed mannequin of the human torso. Okay, no use option. No other organs that we can claim. Files, nothing interesting. So this is our actual save room. Medical books, nothing useful. Okay, that was everything in this room. That's the electronically locked door. Grab all these diaries. Grab the map. That configuration's still the same. Thing that I missed up here. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I'm gonna check the paintings again. XN socket needs a handle. Patient report about the person, who died while holding a metal object. Did this game just come out? At the end of August. So, a little over a month ago. Clip of nails can be used with a nailer. Gotta go get our nailer. Nailer? I don't even know her. Well, there's Wheelchair Freddy. There's mutilated Silent Hill corpse. With squishy guts. Was locked from the other side. Yep. Nothing else in this hallway. I know not to check that again when I'm being chased. Yeah, Twitchy Jacob's ladder face. It's locked. Zray room. Klaatu, Barada, Nikto.
What the hell is going on here?
My child, you are pale. What happened to you?
A person in a wheelchair with knives in his hands was chasing me.
Oh, it's you. Don't you remember me? I'm the town priest. We met here in the chapel only a couple of days ago.
What? I'm sorry. I don't remember you. I certainly don't remember coming here before.
I see. Perhaps I'm mistaken. I'm old and get confused every now and again.
What is going on here, Father? Where is everybody?
The patients and the hospital personnel have been transferred to the new hospital in town. This old mansion has been left pretty much abandoned.
Why are all the lights off? I don't like this.
I feel the same. Something evil is happening here. Something wicked that hides in the shadows.
Is there a way to turn on the lights?
The old generator has been playing up. It happens sometimes. Go to the end of the hall and through the door that leads to the generator room. You can restore the power from there.
I see. I'll do that.
Wait. Take this with you. It's not much, but it might be useful. It's dangerous to walk around the mansion unarmed.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Thank you, Father, but what are you going to do without a weapon?
My child, with a Bible in my hand, God protects me.
Da-na-na-na. A nailer. Have you seen the size of his cross? Exactly. With a cross that big and a Bible that big. He's very calm for this situation. He doesn't give you any sort of answer about wheelchair knife hands. He doesn't say anything about the corpse that's in front of him. Let's see if this is working correctly. So last time with the PlayStation controller, it was like I'd like press it and then let go and she would keep rotating. Seems to be okay now. Seems to work fine. Backdash. Armenian backdash. Armenian backdash. Okay. Definitely nothing in there. The lens flare on it made it look like there's like an item in the shelf. Symphony of the Night now. Yo, Blad. Blood. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Redbox Fen, covering that 38 months. Thank you so much, Blood. Very much appreciate the support, my guy. Speaking of Symphony of the Night, that Castlevania collection is pretty damn neat. Yeah, it is. I have it installed on this computer just to sometimes scratch that Castlevania itch every once in a while. I just want to play some Castlevania. And Magic Mush. Magic Mush, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back. Very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. The music is good. This music is very good. I like this, I like the camera angles. I like the atmosphere. And just the music in general. It's been very good so far. Have acquired the nut. You have acquired the nut. The nub nut. The quick nut. Also some new emotes. We unlocked 3 emote slots in September. Thanks to this amazing community. So we've now got Nub Smug, Nub Thumb, and Nub Pathetic. Some new emotes. New Cheryl emote, an Alessa emote, and a Memory of Alessa emote. Okay, so there was nothing written on this side of it before I opened it. And we know that there is the other valve up here. Maintenance crew logbook that tells you you need 10. Unlock this. So now we're pretty much caught back up to where we were. And we need to solve this. Put the valve in. And it says kilograms per centimeter, kg, cm. And that we need a specific pressure for it to ignite. The pressure of the gas must be exact for it to ignite. The correct pressure is written on the control panel. On the control panel, we have 10. Not like it's folded over or anything different written there. We have a button, like a primer button, and the thing to actually start it. And let's see, there was a configuration. Where we had 10. There were two configurations where we had 10. So there, like that. But it doesn't start, and the primer just makes the inventory blink. Nothing else I can interact with over here, right? Map of the area. That was the other configuration for 10. You know, I will say, a lot of times directional controls with fixed cameras don't feel very good. These directional controls are actually pretty smooth. Same deal. Goes from 10 down to 9. this is the one that was missing. So I'm assuming we're going to need at least that one on. Hey, what's up, Maxie? They're on par with Fatal Frame directional, which is solid. Yeah, like a lot of games that try to do the whole directional but still have fixed cameras. It's really clunky. It's really clunky. Like you have to kind of reorient your direction every time the camera shifts. But it's pretty smooth. Mash it. Mash it with a lock. Jam a piece of heart in it. So it goes from 10 down to 9. And I think we tried getting it to 9. We tried getting it to 1. Oh, I know I can do this. I feel like I'm missing part of it. Because the note is very straightforward. It's like the number is written on the panel. And on the panel, the number 10 is written. The amount is the same. They're both kilograms, centimeters. Kilograms, centimeters. So the same thing is written on both ends. Whatever I put, like 8... stays over here. That valve reads the same as the valve up there. But 10 doesn't seem to work. I just feel like I'm missing some other thing. Yeah, no spoilers, no help, no tips. Not looking for any help with anything regarding this game. Let's just try and see what configurations we can get. Unless Nubs asks. Even if I'm asking, like, a lot of times I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. Oh, that turns it back off. Like, even if I'm just thinking out loud and kind of asking questions, I'm not asking chat. I'm asking my brain. I'm asking myself. So even if you hear me asking stuff, don't take that as I'm looking for an answer. I just want to play the game, solve it, figure it out myself. Exactly. It's more fun to watch me struggle and figure things out. Yeah, Vlad's got the gun. So does Rachel. So does Pythonicus. We've got a couple chat gunners. Have a specific phrase? That just gets too complicated. For me, I try to keep it simple. I don't need people who've never been to the channel to like have to figure out what the phrase is and stuff like that. So the general rule of thumb is no. There it is. That's the rule. Just no. You're going to spoil something, you're going to help, you're going to give a tip, you're going to give some helpful advice. No. Just no.
You may find what you're looking for in the library.
How can I find the library?
It's on the second floor of the East Wing. Take the stairs in the main hall. Oh, you'll need to unlock the door in the waiting room.
Thank you. Take care, Father.
Helps when you have a bot that states it over and over. Yeah, well, I do not have a bot currently working. So, again, we just got to go for the most simple course of action. And that is no. No help, no tips, no spoilers, no suggestions. If it gets to a point where people can't behave, I will literally just minimize chat and enjoy my playthrough with no chat interaction. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point. So now we've got power. This do anything differently now? No? Maternity ward. I guess while we've got electric lights, I'll be ready to beat something in with a crowbar. Hup. Hup. Maintenance crew logbook, another one. Lucas Huston, evening shift, electrical maintenance, 1445. The nurses told me that a lamp was malfunctioning in the maternity ward. When I turned on the lights, I could see that one of the bulbs in the wall was indeed flickering. As I was getting ready to change it, a man came out of nowhere and grabbed me by the shoulders, pushing me back with strength unimaginable for someone his age. He told me not to touch it. I didn't want to argue with him, so I simply left. Can't stop thinking about it. Why did the old man prevent me from touching it? I should check it out. More nails for the nailer. Yep. It's full of various medicines. No morphine in there? Oh, hey. Dead guy with metal thing in hand. That woman. Her chest was left open in the middle of a procedure. The heart is missing. Well, I've got half of it. There's a stable reading on the vital signs monitor. Her fist is tightly clenched from rigor mortis. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Well, you wiggled a little. Doesn't fit. Okay. Yeah. Smash it out of her hand with the crowbar. Oh. Well, that's why the flickering light note was there. Also, this is full on Spencer's mansion. The water is switched off. Oh, why did my screen just flicker? Photo of a nurse standing next to a patient. Secret. Little room. Oh, another 7-inch tape. Else in here? Various mannequins are kept under the sheets. We've got mannequins. We've got creepy dolls. We've got wheelchairs. Piece of heart. Doesn't fit. I could light this candle. Oh, this music. Oh my God, Butterball. Mirror Men. The Phantom of the Opera. It's the Mirror Men from Tartarus. Mirror Men, Mirror Men. Hey, Rushmore. The other world. All of the spooky mannequins. They're now Iron Maidens. Oh my God, we went through a mirror into the other world. It was so blatant, it broke me. This is a little bit much. Oh, hey. Is that a thing? It's not a thing. Upside down crucifix, because spooky. Oh, and the floor is broken away, and there's a big void. Well, let's go see. Oh no. Oh no, it's Silent Hill Origins. Oh no. Oh God. Ow. Oh, do a flip. Can I stomp? Do we stomp? Stomping is not an option. How about now? He has no collision. Rrr. Rrr. Okay. Nails for the nailer. With the perfect reload. Homecoming vagina face floor. Yeah, it is like lurker animations from Homecoming. Pretty much. Surgical tools. They don't appear to be in good condition. I'm just upset that we've got, like, the plastic heart. And we're going through the mirror. So that we can, yeah. The hole in its chest cavity. But this doesn't fit. Still switched off. Came from there. Stuck on. Stuck. It won't budge. I need to force it somehow. Crowbar. Bullshit. Photo of a nurse and a patient. Can't open that. Let's keep looking around. Medicines. Anything like in this. Can't be used by itself. Doesn't fit. I may have to go find another half before I can do anything else here. There was still another electronic door somewhere. Oh. Oh, there you are. Not in here. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, okay. Your position's reset? Nope. Still locked. Yep. Yep. Okay, so melee, not recommended. And the heal only takes me up to caution. Let's just heal all the way up. Clear these out. Nope. Oh no, she's got tummy hurts. She's got tummy hurts. We still need the handle to make that work, and then we'll have to come back here. Ooh, brutal. How's tank control treating me so far? Exactly the same way it's treated me since 1994. It's not like a lot of people who are younger and didn't really grow up with tank controls. Although this game's tank controls and directional controls are both pretty smooth. I still feel like I haven't really done a whole lot. I know I'm like being very stingy with saves, but at this point I'd be more willing to just start the game over instead of wasting a save trying to figure things out. Ah, here was the other electronic door. The dentist room. Is it dead? He dead. Switched off. Oh, there's our human organ. There's the other half. Combine them into plastic heart. The drugs in the cabinet are neatly arranged. Oh, the sweet relief of morphine. Nails for the nailer. Oh my god, really? X-ray images. Help is spelled out with surgical tools. Are we gonna find number combinations? Are we gonna do Silent Hill Homecoming? Surgical tools, not in good condition. Bill Wildberger's diary. 17th September 1941. As I crept quietly behind my father, the clock struck 1:30 a.m. I saw him enter the mausoleum after placing 3 elements on some kind of board. He went through quietly. I followed him at a distance, trying not to make a sound, for I did not want to be caught. At Mother's tomb, my father sank to his knees and rested his hands on the cold sculpted marble figure of his wife. He began praying. I felt guilty following him. Seeing the cold and calculating man this way moved me. I was about to leave when Father stood up and approached the angel statue. Mother's marble tomb moved slowly to the side and exposed a narrow staircase leading into darkness. He climbed down the stairs. I hesitated for a moment, my legs not wanting to take another step, but was able to stand and follow him down. Once inside, I heard metallic sounds and the echo of running water. A few moments later, I bumped into a ladder, climbed down, and found myself in a long stone tunnel covered in pipes and sewage. I saw Father's silhouette turning a corner and hurriedly followed. Before me appeared a huge metallic door and a group of men wearing strange suits like those worn to protect from radioactivity. Each carried a giant hammer. So a big radioactive suit and a gas mask and a giant hammer? That sounds familiar. My father joined the group, and they received him by hitting their hammers together. Is that a euphemism, or... A hospital bed on each side of the group carried what appeared to be bodies covered in sheets. My father put on one of the disturbing suits. In my frightened stupor, I loosened a brick from the wall. It smashed against the floor with the sound of 1,000 buildings crashing down. A loud brick. I could feel their eyes turn to me as I fled back the way I had come, their guttural voices screaming to catch me while they hit their hammers on the ground. Okay. Squishy guts? Yay, squishy guts. Enemy corpses staying where they are. Are you gonna be the Crimson Heads? Are you gonna get back up and be stronger things later, maybe? So let's go, I'm guessing, to the other world. Put the heart in the baby. Baby heart, it's what's for dinner. It seemed almost alive for a moment. cool. I was expecting there to be like a key or something pop out of its mouth, but here we go. Now, can I shock you? It worked. Give me that T handle. Give me that T virus. I have what I need. Alright. Bye, lady. Thank you for the thing. Was that her screaming? She's still in there? Is she gonna be missing now? Or turn into a thing? Yeah, there it is. Called it. She's gone! Oh, we can actually keep interacting with that. Also, that was a stock scream. I've heard that in some other games. Guys are still showing up dead. Okay. I'd be willing to restart if I get to a point where I'm like, damn, I wish I hadn't wasted so many nails or all of my morphine. But let's go ahead and make a save just in case.
An old magnetophone. It looks like it works. Recording my progress might be useful if anything happens to me.
Oh.
My name is Caroline Walker. I came to Wildberger Mansion seeking information about 2 girls in a photograph I received in the mail a couple of weeks ago. The last thing I remember before losing consciousness was arriving at the hospital and entering the mansion's main hall. I remember pain and then nothing. I woke up sometime later connected to a ventilation machine.
And naked in a bathtub. And missing an eye.
And my eye had been removed. Why? Why would someone do such a thing? I don't know what the hell is going on in this place, but I need answers. Every time I close my eyes, I see those girls. Am I going insane?
You mean eye singular, right? Every time I close my eye. Progress saved. She's still adjusting. She's still getting used to it. She sounds 20 years older than she should. It's fine. It's about on par with voice acting in a lot of that kind of era of games. Somebody mentioned earlier the comparison to Haunting Ground. And that's definitely like a lot of what I'm feeling. Wonder if you got to sit through a novel every time you save. I am fine with that. That's like dialogue. We've gotten insight into the character talking about things. I like that. I want that. First time in hours he's saved. Yep. It's limited saves. So I'm gonna be very, very cautious about when I save. And I'm still in the very beginning of the game, so At this point, I can restart and redo everything that I just did fairly quickly and not waste, not waste those limited saves. The way I see it. Not my first survival horror with limited save rodeo. Now we're sounding very Resident Evil. What a mansion! Nakey statues. Can you believe it? Nails in a baby carriage. I'm sure that's some kind of social commentary. Their version of a handgun. Oh, Moonlight Sonata. An old piano. Sadly, I don't know how to play. An unusual key design. Unusual key design. I think that might be a mistranslation. I think they meant to say unusual. Unusual key design. The fact that we've still got our padlock. Interesting. More nails for my nailer. Old payphones, they're out of service. Locked from the other side. Chapelle. Oh, I already hear them. I don't want them. A map. Tetris. The handle won't budge. Symbols above the keyhole. Can I manipulate these things? Apparently not. Really seems like I should be able to, like, do something with those. Yep. Vending machine. I don't have any change, but I want my maximum soda. Refreshing to the maximum. Smashed statue of Jesus. Oh, poor Jizo. It looks like it fell off the cross. Nope. Let's keep looking around. Locked from the other side. Ooh, so this is the thing from the note where we need to place 3 thingies. Shut tight. There's the gas can for the rock drill or the chainsaw. Dead end. Hey, Catmech, welcome back. Oh. Nymph untying her sandal. Why is the examination part the booba? Sculpted by John Gibson. Can we smash it? Let me smash. It doesn't fit. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but okay. A sculpture of an angel comforting her grieving sister. Oh. Can I push it? Do I push it off the stairs and it breaks? Get a gem? Locked from the other side. We are like straight up Spencer's Mansion now. That's fine. At least we're not Silent Hill Origins anymore. Calendar 1994. Now, is that accurate? Because whenever we look at things... Yeah, December 16th, 1994, Caroline Walker is written up there. So that is current day, I would assume. 1994. 1992. Locked from the other side. 1992. Yeah, morphine. I'm already in caution. Jam it into your eye. Yeah, now my eye feels better. No? A slot for a VHS tape. Okay. I forgot that tape we made. Oh. Let me look around a bit more. Yeah, we're gonna watch. We gotta find our Night Court tape. Okay. A map of this area. Give me my pickup map. Yeah. Room, sewing room. Hey, bud. Think I'll just let you chill then. The good old wall zergling. disc. We need a VHS tape. Hey, some morphine. Can't open it. Now the shaky-handed knights. Get the feeling they might murder me. I have a hunch. Walking past the wall zergling or the knight. Maybe, just maybe, will do me harm. I guess I can go try and explore the room with the little scuttlebutts. The booty scooters. I can't go that way. Here in the chapelle. Trying to figure out exactly how many it takes to kill those things, because I'm wasting a lot. The other... Where's the other scooter pooter? There you are. Somebody help poor Jesus. He fell down. That really all that is? Just some imagery? Nothing I can actually pick up or interact with? So, studio and an elevator. And a thing shining. A shining finger. I can grab onto it and push and pull it. Whoa, mechanics. Elevator button is broken. I won't be able to call it from this floor. That's okay. We're just going to use this and clip right through. Cool. We're just going to dance around a little bit. Wasn't that a Gundam show, Shining Finger? Yes, it was. From a Gundam show. Shining Finger. Trying Shotgun shells. Can be used with a shotgun. Boilers. An X-ray image showing a heart. The figure seems familiar. It's the statue. I wanted to smash it open. You shouldn't have come here. Yeah, I've still got 2 recording tapes. Service area. I would like to be serviced. Let's go ahead and save it. Because I've actually got a healing, I've got some ammo, got more than 1 recording tape. Let's see if we get more dialogue. Oh. I was kind of hoping we'd get like dialogue every time we do a save for like the first time in a room or something. Maybe it's just on your first save. Because if it was like a Silent Hill 3 kind of thing, where like a lot of times when you interact with a new save point for the first time in Silent Hill 3, you get some dialogue. Oh no. Got another boot scooter. Another scooty booter. The wall zergling. This is a different wall zergling, isn't it? Yeah, this is a different area. Okay. Well, I did just save the game. Oh, right. Can't do that. Let me try to shoot it. Oh, Maria's diary. 15 September 1971. I was sitting on a hill under a big leafy tree. Was it a silent hill? How long was I there? I could smell the grass and hear the sound of leaves dancing in the wind just over my head. Small shapeless figures were moving side to side over my white dress. I could hear a weak voice traveling with the wind. I did not understand what it was saying. I did not pay much attention to it. A snake crawled up to me, hidden in the grass. It gave me no time to stand up, wrapping around my feet and climbing up my leg. I tried to scream, but the snake had already sunken its fangs into my flesh. I felt the poison burning its way through me. I winced in pain and let the snake fall away, lost in the grass. The pain got stronger and stronger, and the voices that were only whispers in the wind became clearer. Their sounds turned into syllables, the syllables into words. The pain worsened, and the sun, which was bright and warm before, became cold, surrounded by a stainless metal halo. The words turned into people who surrounded me. One was holding my hand. Push, Maria, push. Okay. Traumatic birthing. Wish I could view these photos and stuff closer, but alright. We got A, B, and F. Apparently I missed some notes somewhere. Nails for the nailer. Wheelchair Clawman. His only weakness is stairs. No, he knows how to use stairs. He's cheating. Oh, why are you in here? Ah, directions. Light all the things. Still has a butt. What's a butt for? A taut rope is holding down the latch. I can't untie it. Can I burn it? That's stupid. Can I pry it open? Also stupid. A pipe with an attached handle. It smells like sulfur. Can he get up these stairs? Are these magic stairs? Ah, nope, he can do it. Door unlocked. Well, that's good for me. For pooping, silly. Bella's loud. Just a bit. Okay, so main hall. Do. We still have the archives, the archives, restroom, laundry, shower room. Now, can I do anything different with this now that I saw the X-ray? Now, can I smash it open? What about with a pipe? Oh, is there more I can do with this? No? Okay. What an unusual lock this is. You mean unusual? Still gotta figure out how to play Tetris. Nothing over here. Or Jizu. That was the elevator. Nothing else I can do with the actual X-ray on that. Light Where's our friend? At least I can loop him. DVD looping. Can't light those. Okay. Do we have light in here? Not really. A young child's diary. November 15th, 1980. Late one night, Grandfather Noah came into our room. He was accompanied by two strangers wearing leather suits that covered them entirely. They used their smelly leather hands to cover our faces, preventing us from crying out. We were left almost unable to breathe. Yeah, Cenobites. They took us to somewhere underground and put us on strange cross-shaped metal beds. Our hands and feet were tied with metallic bands. A group of the suited figures surrounded us, all of them covered by the same material and holding giant hammers. It's a cult of boogeymen from Downpour, is what I'm hearing. In the center of the room was Grandfather, watching everything. Although he was not wearing a suit, his mere stare terrified me. He came close and laughed. "My dear granddaughters," he said, "it is time for you to finally fulfill your destiny." Emma couldn't stop crying. She begged him to let us go, but he moved over to the door and ordered the suited men to get us ready for the ritual. Ritual. Everyone left the room except for one suited man. He walked crooked and slower than the rest. He smelt worse, too, the smell of sewage. He came to us with a small tray of tiny metal vessels. They were filled with liquids and aromatic oils. He began unbuttoning my blouse when Mother suddenly entered the room and hit him with a metal bar. He fell to the floor. Okay. She rushed over to free us, but the suited man got up quickly and raised a dagger behind Mother's back. I wanted to scream out to her, but I could barely move. Right at that moment, a shot put him down. Another man, also wearing a suit, had shot him from the entrance of the room. He came toward us with his hands raised and took off the part of the suit covering his head. It was our other grandfather, Bertram. Grandpa number 2. He worriedly asked Mother what she was doing down here without a suit. She said that she had come to save us. Grandfather told her to take us to the surface and to get to the town port, where someone would be waiting for us with a small fishing boat. Oh, Anna. Oh, bullshit. It hit me through the fucking stall door. Through the stall wall. Oh, hi. Which grandpa do I shoot? Truck-sized hitbox. I mean, I thought that I would be okay if I was behind, like, the side of that stall. But apparently not. I was not okay. Okay, so this can only be examined. Can I combine it with my nailer to make a super nailer? Didn't think so. Hey, Davey. How we feeling on this so far? So far it's pretty good. It's very tropey, but that's kind of the point. Like, that's kind of what they were going for. So in that matter, I guess they succeeded. Because a lot of influence is very obvious. When it's like, oh, this is taken from Resident Evil, oh, this is taken from Silent Hill. It's a little bit strange that it's certain things like Silent Hill Origins. But yeah. An old maid jaded fuck? I mean, I'm pretty jaded when it comes to a lot of horror stuff too. I'm trying to give this game the benefit of the doubt right now, because it is very, as I said, it's very tropey. We're recognizing some animations, we're hearing some stock noises, and I mean, again, I went into this knowing that this was purposefully designed to be like those games. It is made to be similar to that era of horror games. So as said, in that regard, it has succeeded. The stuff that is like, I will say, I like the lighting, I like the atmosphere, I like the music. The story is okay so far. There's not much to it yet. I mean, it's still very early. A lot of things are very vague, but you know, that's it. It's still early. It's still early. I like it a lot more after the first 3 hours now. I like it a lot more than fucking The Evil Within or Layers of Fear 1 or 2. It's gone. Want to double check all of these areas, make sure because I'm like missing a bunch of notes as well, and I don't know if you just find them out of sequential order type of thing. Oh, you can interact with the mirror on the reverse side of it? Okay. But only from that side to the other world. Not the other way around. Oh, right. There was this, too. Force it. Too rusted to move. Come on, crowbars can do anything. Okay, so we definitely still need something for that. Seemed almost alive for a moment. This one didn't open at all. Yep. So all we have is our sulfur-smelling pipe. And our padlock. Smells like sulfur. Little chime that plays when you examine objects activated a specific part of my brain. I mean, the little menu noises and the little blips and bloops are definitely classic, you know, Resident Evil, Silent Hill sounding stuff. They definitely nailed the aesthetic that they were going for. I'm surprised there's not more that I can do with this, with these. Something spoilers? Yeah, don't try to bait Chad into getting banned. For anybody who just got here, I do not want any spoilers. No help, no tips, no suggestions. If I'm asking questions, I'm asking them out loud to my own stupid brain. Don't know if anyone's ever had tap water in an area with high sulfur content. Shit's gross. Oh yeah. Gotta have some really damn good water filters. What is a filter? I mean, even when I was like living in Texas, like the area where I lived, the water was all right for the most part. And I still had water filters on like all the sinks and shower heads. Wish. Nothing else here. I even get past this guy anymore? Coming down here. Is it dark in here? Can I switch to a weapon? There's lights. Let's see what happens. Oh my God. Wheelchairs go downstairs? Yes. Too dark, it's scary. At one point, it seemed like he was stuck and not able to go upstairs, but then there was another area where he went upstairs just like no problem. So maybe that was,
You may find what you're looking for in the library.
How can I find the library?
It's on the second floor of the East Wing. Take the stairs in the main hall. Oh, you'll need to unlock the door in the waiting room.
unlock the door in the waiting room. Second floor, East Wing.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I like the music so far. I guess I'll use my morphine. Unlock the door in the waiting room, which was here. That lets us go to the main hall. Can't do that. Examination room is still red. We doing Resident Evil rules? There's still a thing to be had. I smash this open. Is that maybe just because it's a save room? Books. Don't want to waste another tape. I'd already be reloading a save as I figure out where I'm going. The private restroom where I started is also still red. Steal whatever's in that purse. Still have our unusual key design. Crowbar is the key for everything. Moonlight Sonata at the piano? Yeah, already made that joke. Already made that reference. Stuff down here was already done. It was locked. This one required things. Whoa. Okay. Else over here. This was just a dead end. Wouldn't dare try to move past those plastic signs. The X-ray of this statue. Nothing else we can seemingly do with it for now. Locked from the other side. Trap door. Meeting room. This is where we needed the VHS tape. Still didn't find the VHS tape. We still didn't find the disc. Well, let's... Oh yeah, I was gonna try to attack these, but I need my lighter out. Yeah. Then we had the jiggly statues. This armor almost seems to be alive. Time to find out what happens if we walk past it. Now that the lights are on, can I kill you? Can I nail you? Okay. He's still moving around. But he doesn't have a hurt box, so I think that's it. The sewing room. Do 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 do. Hey, another Maria diary. The Wild Burgers. April 25th, 1967. William returns from his week-long trip today. I can see his car from my window, slowly drawing closer. I was unable to go with him for I was not feeling well. Oh, excuse me, feeling well. What am I supposed to do now? What should I tell him? Probably nothing. One look will be enough. It won't be necessary for me to say anything at all. Hiding my face or staying silent will only postpone the inevitable. Before I have the chance to sweeten my words, they will stab him with the ugly truth. He will look at me and know, you lost the baby, didn't you, Maria? Not like she had a miscarriage. She had the baby and then misplaced it. She lost the baby. Oh. Never understood the appeal of abstract art. Oh no, it's Layers of Fear. Got another thing. I mean, aside from Layers of Fear, we have the Dying in the Shadows and Crazy Woman Artist, which is also in White Knight, a game that I actually enjoy. A stethoscope used to listen to a heartbeat. Oh, now we can listen to the statue's heart. Owner of a lonely heart. We can save our game in here. We can put some nails in the nailer. Okay, I'm not going to bother saving just yet. Are you alive? Nope, you stay dead. Good. Lion door. Locked from the other side. Can I save my ammo and do this? Oh my god. It's Ornstein and Smo. It really is a Souls game. The knocker is missing. Only those who know the beating heart of John Gibson's creation may enter. Okay, great. Well then, I've got the stethoscope. I'm gonna go get her knockers. Give me your knockers, lady. Okay. That's a funky ass beat. Oh, I wonder if I can use the padlock as a makeshift lock knocker. It doesn't fit. Wait a second. My pipe is now referred to as shotgun part A. Did I miss that? Was it always like that? Shotgun part A. I didn't even realize. Well, I know it, but I need a knocker. Hey, buddy, you know where I can get any knockers? Rachel! Rachel, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mechanical Mammoth. Very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Mechanical Mammoth, enjoy the sub, enjoy the emotes. Got a nailer, now you need a knocker. What's next? Yeah. A screwer. What? Do 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 do. Creepy dress forms. Okay, nothing else. Anything different if I turn the light off now that this other stuff is done? Backer or Baker B4KR. Thank you so much for that brand new sub. Very much appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I can still change the things on it. Resets every time. Stethoscope knocker. Okay. Only I had a large metallic object. For knocking. That one doesn't even give a prompt. Say anything different about it. One 311. Now smash it open. Doesn't fit. Guessing once I actually have a knocker, that's the pattern that I will have to knock. Man. This has a weird, like, specific key. It actually shows that on the map. I assume I'll get that thing later. Give me a knocker cola. No? Jesus, you got any knockers for me? Strange that there's not more stuff over here. Just a broken Jesus. Broken Jesus. Hey, morphine. Broken Jesus. Oh, this is different. I don't think I went into the kitchen. I did not. There's a cat grabbing my toes. It's freezing cold. Can I freeze my padlock and turn it into a knocker? How about my stethoscope? Can I get this barbecue sauce? Smear it all over my titties? Steve's chili peppers? Peanut butter? No? So I'm sitting there. Barbecue sauce on my titties. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. You won't leave this place. I'll show you, random red text on the wall. Oh, charred remains. Are these human bones? What else would they be? What the hell's going on here? They're orangutan bones. Orangutan. It smells awful. Well, yeah, it's a big cooking pot full of someone's large intestine. Trash has been left to pile up. God. Gotta do everything around here. Got the garbage. Really? So that's it? Let's see what's in the warehouse. Oh no. Why do you have to be here in the warehouse? Door security system. An old PC monitor. A slot for a floppy disk. Insert disk to write new keyword. But... oh. Why do certain keys make the hand turn color? I'm hacking. The wheelchair man is being very, very patient with me while I hack. Oh, I see. It's just if the key moves down below the cursor, it makes the cursor change color. A bottle of nitric acid that can corrode metal over time. Gold in the old man's palm. Or unlocked. An iron door knocker shaped like a hand holding a ball. Not only is it a knocker, it's a ball knocker. Cool. We got some acid. We got a ball knocker. What do they call you cock knocker for? Mark Hamill gonna show up? Yay! Door opened. The closet. Is there morphine in the closet? Oh, nails. That's pretty good. Make some nails. Ooh. A battery can fit here. Battery charger since 1863. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Now we've got some new things. We can go knock our balls around. How am I doing right now? I've got morphine, I've got nails. I am in caution, but I think I'll make a save. Shouldn't have come here. Tell me what to do. Can you recommend this game? I've only played it for a few hours, and I don't think I'm very far in it. Doesn't feel like I'm particularly far into the game yet. It's good so far, but I wouldn't want to recommend something that I hadn't finished yet. Speaking of only being a few hours into it, I think I'm going to take a quick break. So we'll sit here and enjoy this lovely safe room music. I'm gonna go stretch my legs, grab a drink, use the restroom, but I'll be back in a few minutes, and we will go, we're gonna go use our knocker, and possibly some acid, and other things. I'll be back in a bit.